Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? We're back to another live stream, and look, I can raise my arm above my steering wheel. That's the measurement. Hey, Ned, how you doing? Welcome, everybody. We're starting the live stream on this Tuesday. Oh, goodness gracious, Tuesday already. Tuesday, what, 10th of March. We're a third of the month in already. God dang it. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. Today we're gonna drive, but I think I can drive a little more normal. I still can't really do a lot of movement, but I am doing a little bit better. Hello, Jacob DR. Hello. How are you doing, man? And let's get started. And we'll start with our usual LA Canyon. I don't know, I just like this road. There's others. I mean, been a while, but the problem is a lot of them don't have they don't have traffic, and that's annoying because I like traffic. Does this one have traffic? Free roam. This one does. I don't know if I've ever driven it. Let's go to LA Canyon, just call it a day, and then we're gonna go to No Hezi. How's the medication? Dude, it helped a lot. Hey, Upshift, thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome to become a member. I am starting to post more member-only videos. I'm planning to do some live stream for members only. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining, man. So yeah, I went to the doctor yesterday, and the medicine, like, helped a lot. See, look, this is just my left arm doing the turning. I think it's actually a good exercise. Lance, how much is your setup? How you doing, buddy? So my setup is about $700, and that includes car parts, the wood, metal, carpet, Arduino, obviously not including the TVs all around me, and the computer. So let's get started. Go! Ned, I'm alright. Was playing No Hezi, then crashed and somehow got flinked out of the map. Yeah, it happened to me a few times, man. It's annoying when it happens, to be honest. I wish they had one of those invisible barriers not letting you fly off the road, but I guess that's, you know, it is what it is. And we are here in, no Hezi. We are in LA Canyon. We are driving with the beautiful, amazing, astonishing Cadillac TT5. Look at that. Ooh, that's a beautiful car, isn't it? Oh no! You're on your PB? Dude! What's your PB right now, Ned? I gotta work on mine. Maybe we'll do that today, that I can drive a little better. I'm not sure if I can, like, really go fast, but just so you guys know, I don't know if you've been here before, Ned. I have my left arm has tendonitis on my shoulder. That is getting better now. I'm old and feeble, so that happens to older people when you get old. Oh man, so Upshift. Theoretically, I had an inflammation on my shoulder for a while now, and the trigger, the final trigger, was a couple weekends ago. I was helping a neighbor build a playhouse for his kids, and that was the final trigger, and that caused a tendonitis on my left shoulder. That meant my left arm wasn't raising. Like I couldn't raise my arm at all. Like here is wow. Like above my head, impossible. So I'm happy, man. I'm getting better. We're gonna get back to normal in no time. Let's begin the live stream. Let's warm up the tires. Too much. Let's do some donuts here. Little hot dog with AIDS. Well, that explains a lot. Your very useless opinion. Not too much time, not too much money. Just a person that has a hobby, buddy. And a hobby that is a lot better than criticizing other people on YouTube. I can tell you that, little hot dog. Yes, Jacob DR, a Cadillac steering wheel. So we're driving with the Cadillac steering wheel. I'm using the colored logo. I can change the logos as I wish. I'm not going to keep changing the steering wheels today because the problem with the steering wheels is it hurts my arm to change it still. So I don't get my arm hurt. Oh, you struck a nerve. Oh, you wish, buddy. You wish, man. I think it's your first time here, buddy. Welcome to the train of losers that try to troll, man. Not very successful. But in any case, Ned, you didn't tell me your score, man. Your PB. What was it? Oh yeah, man. Oh no, man. I'm getting better, and I like building stuff, so I was happy to help. But unfortunately, that triggered the inflammation. So, but that's okay. I mean, it's got better now. See, I am using both my arms now. Look how cool. I can kind of almost drive. And the tires are like mega hot now. They're like sliding like gelatin. Can I go back to the road? I don't know. Try second gear. Yeah, we're gonna slide down. Let's go back. At least the tires are gonna get back to normal. Yo, hello, the bee. What kind of wheelbase do I have, Lord Diabetes? I have a Moza R12. Full disclosure, I am sponsored by Moza, so I am a little biased, but that's the best wheelbase I've ever had. Linux, yes sir. I get disqualified on TikTok quite a lot for doing dangerous activities. They think I'm really driving, so, you know. Oh man, I'm sorry, Jacob, you got an ad. Sorry, man. Just automatic. What game is that? This game is called Assetto Corsa Mystic. It's a pretty old game by now, but we do have a lot of mods for it. That's the positive side. And that means everything you see here in this game right now is a mod. The car we're driving a Cadillac CT5V with the Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. The road, the traffic, everything is a mod. And it's just great. You can keep improving, and they have rain now they didn't have before, which is amazing if you think about it. Yeah, Lord Diabetes. If you go to my Linktree, you'll find an affiliate link, and you can get more stuff. I got the KS Pro, highly recommend the KS Pro here. Super awesome steering wheel. The CS Pro's down there. I have the TSW steering wheel right here. Pretty cool if you like trucking. I love trucking as well. The pedals here that I have today are the SRP pedals by Moza, and we'll be getting some new stuff really soon. So they sent me some new launches I can't talk about yet, but it's gonna be awesome. There's one in particular I'm very curious to see. I'm very curious, but we'll see. I can't wait to show you guys. Loading into No Hezi. Nice, Ned. How's the trip meter works and everything? Awesome setup. Shot by random. So Arduinos, man. Arduinos are the key to a lot of the answers to your questions. So all the buttons here work with Arduino Micro. Then all the lights and the buttons here work with the ESP32. And then we have the Arduino Uno that powers the gauge cluster. So the gauge cluster is fully functional. It's working with CAN bus. You can see the RPMs, the gear. I put on 4th now. It's on 4th gear. The time is correct. It's 8:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have the speed, obviously, the odometer. We even have the name. It's kind of hard to see, but the name is right here on the left. The name of the car is Cadillac CT5V, obviously. And why does it take so long? I don't know. It takes a lot of time. I think because most of the cars that they load, they have to load the cars even if they're not driving, man. Is that a P2 Volvo interior? Yes, it is. GTA Gamer Man. It is. It's one of my cars. I have 4 cars. And the Volvo S60R with the manual transmission is my garage queen. It's about 100,000 miles. I do have the steering wheel behind me. Then I have the Cadillac CT5V, which is this one that I'm driving right now. I have this car, 2026 Cadillac. I have a Volvo S60 T8, the hybrid, the plug-in hybrid, 2022. And a minivan, a Kia Carnival, you know, for the family. How much is a steering wheel? Oh, man. This one is a little more than I usually pay. I have a BMW, Audi, and a Volvo. So if you watch my other videos, you'll see the other steering wheels. Those were cheap. I bought them at the Junkyard, 15 bucks, you can get one. This one, because it's a new car, and I wanted to have the same as my car, I paid $140 on eBay. And then I converted the LEDs, I converted everything to work with the simulator. So this is a shift light. As you can see, if I go, you know, over and rev, it goes red and blinks. Yo, you ever crash? Oh man, I crash a lot, dude. Just watch for a few minutes and I'm gonna crash. Got by Brandon, thank you, man. Ooh, Felix, thank you for the roses, buddy. Daddy Chill, what do I do for a living? I'm an executive. I am a bachelor's in business degree. And I work with market research, nothing to do with this. So I don't know how to code. I learned everything that I do coding-wise with ChatGPT. I love building just as much as I love playing. Yeah, a Volvo with a Cadillac wheel. I have the Volvo behind me. I gotta stop the car. My left arm's still not perfect, so I don't want to push it. I'm not gonna push it to the limit. But here's the Volvo one, just in case you guys are wondering. And yes, all the buttons work and everything. It has a quick release from Moza, the same that makes this one work, and it's pretty cool. The original R steering wheel, which now is rare. Thank you, Tony. I think the volume is a little loud. I'm right now listed 2 on PB. Oh, that's a pretty good personal best, man. I was 500 on No Hezzy before they reset the last time. They started the new season now and they resetted it, but I got tendinitis on my left shoulder, so I couldn't make a good run. So maybe we'll go to No Hezzy in a few minutes and kind of try to, you know, make a new run. L Big Channel. Ooh, what happens if I crash? Nothing. I don't have damage on in this. This is not Beam G. So granted, if I crash here, there's no damage. See? Ow. Does it feel like you're driving a real car? Yeah, it does. Especially if I drive normal, man. Does the Assetto Corsa CT5 feel similar to your CT5? It doesn't, Daddy. So, Daddy Chill, the thing that is different, notice how fast the RPMs go high. Like, my tachometer can't even keep up with the speed that goes up. Look in the gauge cluster there. Look how fast. It's almost instantaneous. That's not in real life like this at all. My CT5 roars pretty well, but it doesn't go like boom. Like you click it and it's 100, you know? Oh man, it's a lot better. Look, Linus. Look. I can raise my arm above my head. It was a medicine. I mean, it helped a lot. What is a radio piece? So the radio is the original Volvo, man. This is the Volvo HU850, meaning it has a 6 CD changer and Dolby surround, which I'm not using, to be fair. I'm using just 2 speakers, so it's stereo. I'm not using Dolby. Where do you get the maps from? Oh, dude, this map is super old. You can find it on, what's the name of that? Overtake website? Overtake? Yeah, I think it is. What about gas? Yes, gas also works. The gauge cluster shows the fuel, and it'll go down as I drive, normally. What did you get in your arm? I got a shot, man. She applied some anti-inflammatory straight to my shoulder here, and it feels a lot better today. Yeah, I can tell you that. A lot better. Greetings to Indonesia, Kilinsi. Oh, you gotta go to school, Peanut. See you later, buddy. Thank you for watching. Aussie Bloke, how much did it all cost? I'm Aussie. I'm looking to hype an Aussie version that just how much the main shifter and wheel. All right, Aussie, I can break it down to cost for you. On my channel, you'll find a tutorial, a very detailed tutorial talking about the building and the construction and everything, and I break down the cost. $700 can get you built here in the United States. If you go to a junkyard and pull the parts yourself, you can get pretty cheap parts. I spent $300 in all car parts here. Then, you gotta get wood, metal, carpet, and arduinos. Those are cheap. About $400 should do it. Now, for the wheelbases, base and pedals and that kind of stuff, it depends on your budget, Aussie. You can go for a Moza R3. That's on the cheaper side. You can go for EXN, that's also on a cheaper side, or you can buy a Moza R5, a Moza R9. They're more expensive, but still very good. It depends on your budget. You can spend anywhere from $200 for a you know, pedal and steering wheel to $3,000. Get rich before you die. Now, man, there's no airbag here, obviously. Why would I do that? Little chopsticks. Dude, I love the steering wheel. I am in love with it. So what shifter is this? There's two shifters here. So one is the original Volvo Spaceball. I love the name. It's called the Spaceball by Volvo, and it has a sphere here that kind of covers where the boot would usually cover. And underneath, it's a generic USB shifter that is simply working as a joystick controller, and it has 6 speed forward and 1 reverse. And it fits quite perfectly here. It's a little off compared to my real Volvo. So I have a manual Volvo in my garage, and when I put on one, for instance, I'm not going to let go of the clutch. I don't want to money shift. But you see it goes super onto the corner here. And in the real Volvo, it's more like about here. The gear gates are closer together, you know? How hard was to get everything wired up to be accurate, Landon? It wasn't hard, man. I have videos on my channel explaining how to do that. How do you already have the Moza KS Pro? I've been waiting for almost a month. Leslie, I am sponsored by Moza, so they sent me this before launch. I was able to review it, make a video about it, and I also have the KS Pro down there. You can kind of see it. And I'm gonna get a new launch pretty soon. I'm very excited to show you guys. I can't talk about it yet, but man, I'm excited about it. Which car is the dashboard, Sanskar? It's a Volvo S60R. Did you just rip it out of a car, Brandon? Yes, pretty much. It was a junkyard car, and it was about to be crushed, but yes. Oh, nice. You're on a modded version of a Logitech, by the way. So, okay, so you've got one already. All you need to do is buy the car parts, man, and you're golden. Hello, Aussie. How's the pilot career going? Man, I am on a break of my flying career. I'm not planning to pursue as professional. I'm just gonna be one of those weekend pilots that go get a $100 burger. That's my plan. Hey, can we get a 2007 Subaru Outback cluster tutorial? There's none. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, some cars are harder to find stuff. And I don't have a Subaru because one thing, Volvo V6, that you need is you gotta have the same car so you can sniff the CAN bus. Essentially, you're going to be listening to the traffic on the CAN bus, and then you have to find and decode everything. The speed, the RPMs, and the gears, and everything. Probably the motion rig. Oh, no, they didn't announce what they're sending me. They didn't announce it yet. They asked if I wanted that, but unfortunately for me, it's a little harder to get a motion sim rig here. Maybe in the future. I told them, like, I'd love to check, but I can't test it. I don't have another rig. Do you have an Airbus simulator? Yeah, I have the Airbus Captain. Can't hurt my arm again. I can't pull it. Yeah, but I do. I do have the. I fly in real life just in Cessnas, not Airbuses. But yeah, can you get into the city with this simulator? Yeah, depending on the map. This map doesn't have a city. This map only goes around LA canyons. Got the R9 V3 SRP pedal and the SGP sequential. We still have to get the HGP to finish the setup. Oh, nice upshift. You need to do what you mentioned to download No Hazy. Dude, nowadays, No Hazy, just installer. Simple, simple, simple. Which country in the US? Is that a V70R gauge cluster? Yes, Garrett. V70 or S60R. Where am I going? Just going around in circles. We're going to go to No Hazy in a few minutes. Thank you, ABD. Setup is impressive. Thank you, Derailed. What sim is this? This is a Volvo S60R. We're playing a Assetto Corsa. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, nice. You have a BMW setup. I do, too. I have a BMW as well in my garage. It's disassembled right now. It's an E60. You can find videos of it on my channels. Oh, a G650? Nice. Is Fanatec good? Like, I'm only 13, but I'm extremely good at drifting in Aussie cars and road racing into the modded GTRs. I have a black R32 GTR in real life, by the way, but I also play truck sim. Aussie? Nah, I don't. Fanatec is good. Let me get it out of the... Yes, it is good. Is it better than Moza? It's arguable. I used to have a Fanatec here before Moza, and even before I was approached by Moza, I was already a fan of Moza. Their ecosystem, everything that they have, I think it's better than what Fanatec is providing right now. for a much higher price. Ralphie. Hey guys, I'm still Ralph, aka Ralphie. Okay. Hello to Nassau. What's my main screen crumpet? This 65-inch TV, 4K, 120 hertz. The same as all around me. So I do have. Ow. Sorry guys. I do have one on my left here. I have another one on my right over there. Those are my triple TVs. Oh, how you get the traffic? Aussie. So, if you download this map, it's called LA Canyon. You're gonna see that there's one of the options that says traffic. All you have to do is you have to load track day. There's the option race, qualify, practice, whatever. Track day will get cars, and you can put the cars, and they're gonna be here. Jay, the game is called Assetto Corsa, man. What's your force feedback? So I have 12 Newton meters, but because my left arm is not doing so well today yet, I have it reduced to about 70%. How much is it? Oh, actually, no. That's why it's kind of heavy. I got a 90. Let's lower it a little bit, because I don't want to get hurt. I'm still recovering my left. Yeah, better. You have a very old Logitech G25. Hey, that was the first ever steering wheel I ever used. I remember I didn't own it. I was visiting a cousin of mine, and that was crazy. I remember playing. That was a long time ago, early 2000s. I don't even know when, but I fell in love with it. Can't find any maps on Overtake. Try LA Canyon, man. Just LA Canyon. See if you can find it. Did you just hit the car back there? I think you should stop. Should I? Let's push this car a little faster here. Let's see if you can go faster. Go, go, go. Oh. Thank you, Radio. What car am I using? A Cadillac CT5V. Why are you recording yourself driving on TikTok? Oh, man. Can you read? There's a notice for you on my screen. Where'd you get that steering wheel at? eBay. You take out of your actual car now, man. My car is safe and sound in my garage, all of them. This came from, the whole interior came from a Junkyard Volvo. I literally cannot believe you did all this work with ChatGPT. My brain's fried just trying to read and tell. Yeah, dude, I swear to God, Upshift. I swear to God, I don't know how to code. That's why every time I begin with ChatGPT and try to code something, the first thing I tell it, because it tends to send you, like, if you make changes on a code, it'll send you snippets of it, so you can just paste it on the portion. I always tell, I don't even know where to paste it, but just give me the whole code again. I Control A, select everything, Control C and Control V. It's always what I do. Emad Nismolover. Yes, that's a Volvo S60R dash. Dude, I'd love to build this for people, man. I really would. I really would. But unfortunately, that would mean that I have to, you know, leave my job. And I like my job. And I do get well paid. So I would have to charge a lot for building simulators. I don't think it'd be a good trade. So that's why I teach everybody. I have tutorials on my channel. I make sure that everybody knows what I'm doing and how I do it, so everybody can do it. How old is the map? Ooh, man, it's pretty old. I'm gonna guess like 2017. Pretty old now. 2019? I don't know, man. It's a few years old now. The wheel looks real. It is real, Sonny. It's a real Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. And I do have several airbag covers here. I can change here from the actual logo to this nice blacked out one here. Let's do that for a minute. Best use of AI, I agree, man. AI has so many advantages and disadvantages. This is definitely one of them. Like, I heard somebody on YouTube the other day talking about how, you know, like, there's different fronts. People saying that a lot of people get dumber because of AI. But I think it's just going to be a different tool for people that don't usually have access to some things. Like, I don't know how to code. It would take me years to learn to code you know, all the buttons here with the LEDs working, the hazard lights and everything. How many years would that take for me to learn from scratch? I'd have to go to school or something. And with AI, I just did it. Domino's Place, you can see the car speed. It's on the gauge cluster right there. That's the speed, about 65, 70 miles an hour right now. Is it a full simulator? Yes, it's the front end, the inside of a interior of a Volvo with the passenger seat. Do the lights on the steering wheel work as a shift light? Yes. Joel Brereton. Hello to Australia, mate. I love Australia, man. There's a lot of people that come here and watch my live stream, and they're super nice from Australia, man. There was just a fellow here, but there's Pee-wee that comes here every often. I have another very nice content creator called, oh God, I forgot his name now. Dude. Oh, man. I know his real name. I don't want to say his real name. But he's a super cool guy from Australia. He comes here often. How much was a whole setup? $700, man. $700 you can build something like this. If you go to a junkyard, pull the parts, you're getting going for about $300 in car parts, then $400 in the other stuff like wood, metal, carpet. Obviously, I'm not talking about TV or PC, right? Let's get a Porsche. Look, I can use my... Oh, don't do that. Oh, that was a... Oh, don't do that. So we're gonna go just, let's get the tires burning, and let's get a Porsche. So this is the Cadillac GT5V that we're driving. Oh, what are you guys doing here? You guys want in the action? I think it's like a place where the AI does a U-turn there. Does it actually feel like a real car? Yes. Compared to mine, it's a little unrealistic, especially the RPMs go high too fast here on this on this mod here. Wow, that pulled a little bit. Don't do that. Volvo Golf. Yeah, it's not a golf ball. It's called the space ball. Is it manual? Yes, manual car, just like my real life one. And we're on fire already. Look at that rear tire. Where's my mouse? There you go. I love that little detail that they added. Like, you can get the tires on fire if you just start, you know, spinning and spinning and spinning. What's your take on the 3rd gen CTSV or the CT5V? Oh man, my take is I love it. I love it so much that I own one, man. Let's get the Porsche. I like to go with the Porsche here, and then we can go. This is my garage, by the way. This is my CT5 that it just got covered. And that is my S60R. I have 2 other cars, another Volvo and a minivan. Oh, awesome, man. Aussie bloke seems some your salty down newy. I don't know what that means, man. Holy setup, thank you, man. Let's go. How does the shifter work? So underneath the real Volvo Spaceball here, there's a generic USB shifter. And it works quite well, actually. Get the 992. I like that car. It goes well here. We can drive a little faster today. My arm is a little better. Why don't you drive in your real car outside instead of a simulator? Muamel, why would I do that? I can crash here. I can reset. I'm not going to spend money on fuel driving with no destination. That'd be pretty dumb. And besides, live streaming driving, that should be a crime. Whoever does that should be arrested, in my opinion. Like, literally, that should be an offense that is punishable by imprisonment. So, yeah. Always dreamed of a V-Wagon. Dude, I really wish they had the CT5 V-Wagon. Like, the new one. Can you imagine this car in a wagon? This is my real car, by the way. This is the steering wheel. But can you imagine the profile here of a wagon? Like, going straight here? Dude, that'd be insane, man. That'd be insane. I would love that. So let's go. My car is... the Cadillac is making like 10 miles per gallon. Dude, that's just too much, man. I drive it every day. I drove it yesterday. Quite a lot, actually. I went to the doctor with it. And, but I still... Like, can I just burn out tires like this in my real car? Why? Why would I do that? it's fun here anyways. I don't need to be a jerk in real life. How do you get the dash to work? I have tutorials on my channel, man. If you're interested, you can just check them out. It's on my YouTube. The CarPlay, also, it's on my YouTube. You can download the CarPlay. You can see there's a map there, and the map actually works. It's a fully functional map, and it has a bunch of other information. So you can see here, I have information about the computer, what's running, the frame rates, it's on the top right, memory usage, fan speeds, GPU and CPU loads, and the GPU and the CPU temperatures. I also have information about the track itself, the tires, the turbo, if there's a turbo. I don't think there's a turbo on this car. Oil pressure, everything. I have the race standings. I'm not on race, and then the music, and obviously you gotta have the main Apple CarPlay screen. If you want to download that, it's on my channel, free to download. You have it. You can watch my tutorial and download it. A little better. How did you get the dash to work? Like I said, I have a tutorial on that. Why not buy a real Cadillac? That setup is worth the real one. I have a real Cadillac, buddy. Don't worry. EK9, I have 4 cars. And it's not even close. I can buy about... about 10 of these simulators, and I wouldn't even be able to buy one of my cars. Oh, your S60, man, yeah, a lot of people miss their S60s. Everybody that sells it will go back and say, oh man, I miss it. Why you get rid of it, bro? What did I get rid of? This track kit. I didn't get rid of anything. Was it hard to put the rear wheel on to work in game? Sonny, no. I'm releasing a tutorial soon. Soon it's like, it's gonna come. It's recorded. I just need to edit. How do you afford this RAM pricing? Oh man, I bought the RAM a long time ago. I have 64 gigabytes. I'm a millionaire now. Hey Brick, how you doing? I saw your post about this, the strike, and I think TikTok. Well, dude, I don't know what happened, man. Some guy came with a theory that I think it's kind of right. So he thinks that they're not saying that I'm copying somebody. They're saying that I'm not posting there first. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. I don't know. But I got demonetized on TikTok, so if you want to support me real good, come here on YouTube. Just subscribe, hit the like button, do anything you would like. They're all free. You don't have to send me super chats or anything. Just subscribe to my channel. That'll be a big help already. Thank you, Sonny. Yes, man, a Volvo Sim is a classic one, dude. Look how well this interior aged. In my opinion, this interior aged super well. Not to mention, I have like 50, 60 buttons. One day I have to count them. And all of them work. I can press any button here and do whatever I want. Would be easier to build a frame or just go with an actual frame. So I thought it was easier for me just to build a frame. Here, you can watch my tutorial on my channel. It'll go in details on how to build this thing. Joseph, nice, dude. You have a V70R. I was looking for a V70R. I have an S60R in real life. It's a 2005 M66 S60R, and my garage queen. Thank you, 7X. Thank you, man. Oh, dude, I'd love to, you know, collaborate with bigger channels, man. It's just hard. Growing up, not a lot of people will pay attention at you, but eventually, I don't know. I'll just keep doing my thing, man. My brother recently bought a Toyota Land Cruiser. Oh, that's a nice car. For off-roading, it's a pretty cool car. I like it. Yo, man, I saw your TikTok not a week ago. Sad to hear things went west there. Glad to see you on YouTube, though. Oh, yeah, man. Dude, I'm still gonna do my thing, man. I always have fun playing. I do my commutes to my home office every morning. So, you know, which game is this, bro? This is called Assetto Corsa, man. Today I stole my mom's Volvo 2009 Volvo XC90 P2 diesel cluster R design. Dude, yes, it's the same, isn't it? If you're talking about the P2 with the R design, yes, it's the blue ones. Just check out my video on it. I have a video on my channel, Sigmund. Playing BeamNG on here? Yeah, it is sick, man. I love playing BeamNG on this. Did you appeal? Yeah. No, not a letter. I appealed through their appeal system, and it got denied, and they put a block on re-appealing, so I can only ask again in about a month. Does this game have an S60R? Yes, it does. It actually does. A good mod. Not a perfect one, but it's a good mod. We can go over in a few minutes. Wonder how he got the original speedometer to rev work. Michi00002. I have a video on that on my YouTube channel. I have a tutorial there. You're more than welcome to check it out, watch it, and do one for yourself. My Atacama. Oh, dude. Oh, man. You have an Atacama. It's beat up, but it's Atacama, dude. I have a Nordcap on my real Volvo. Nordcap is cool and all, but it's not Atacama. What is the map name? This is called LA Canyon. Is it big? Let me see. I don't remember. It has 42 kilometers. Yes, it's quite a bit, quite big. 42 kilometers of roads. You are steering the steering wheel in the wrong way. I am? No. Teach me your ways, master. I have tendinitis on my left shoulder, so I'm steering the steering wheel like I can. There's always an expert. Oh, I love the experts. Waiting for a game with the same quality of a Assetto Corsa, but for bikes. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Can you imagine Isle of Man, like that Isles of Man? I forgot the name. But on a simulator, that'd be pretty cool. I think we're gonna get stuck here. It's super hard to go back when it's. Oh yeah, we fell. Go sideways here so we can go back. What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? Oh, thank you, lag. Let's use her. Even the digital gear display. Yes, everything on the display works, man. You can see the name of the car here, kind of. It's the camera has to be a little far back because of the steering wheel, but yeah. What's up, Sean? I've been looking at a 2008 Hyundai Tiburon GS 4-cylinder manual as my first car. Do you or anyone in the chat know anything about these things? Nah, man. I've had a Hyundai 2008, but it was in a Zera. A long time ago. Are you excited for Forza Horizon 6? Yes, I am. I am, man. I hope that they have a better support for steering wheels this time. I hope so. Have you got the indicator stocks? Just order some. Yes, I do, John. So I have the Moza stocks here. You can see that when I push it, it will do the all the changes. Also, the wiper, obviously. Now, this is the Moza stock. I also built my DIY one. So I couldn't pass the opportunity. So this is a real Volvo S60R stock that I converted with arduinos, and I 3D printed this little box here so I could just work it. And my dog just decided to help herself. And this is just USB. You connect it to a computer. The 3D printed base here is for a Fanatec, so that's why it's not here anymore. And I'm promoting Moza now, so that will just kind of stay here. Nordschleife. Yeah, let's go to Nordschleife, man. Let's go to Nordschleife. It's been a while. Because of my arm, I haven't been there. Let's go to Nordschleife for a couple of laps. Let's do that. Let's go on to Nohezi server for that. Let's just go for a couple laps, and then we can go to maybe where? Maybe we can go to Japan. What will happen if you money shift from 5th to 2nd gear? It depends on the game, Jacob. In BeamNG, it'll damage the gearbox. In Assetto Corsa, nothing. Yes, she is here. Takita is here. Real Abdullah, just buy a car at this point. I have 4 cars. These are 2 of my cars, buddy. Don't worry, man. I got my cars. I ran into issues with the sequential shifter on Forza. Oh, dude, they have awful steering wheel, pedal, whatever support you want to talk about. They have awful. Can I build this setup with my Logitech? Yes, you can. Yeah, she's very cute. Takita, that's our dog. Can you do severe weather? We can put weather. It's not going to be really easy to drive. I want to go with the Honda Civic. I like this car here. Hello, BH. What do you do for work? I work with market research, cable guy. Does the dog come included? Yeah, she's cute. Right? And my wife closed the door to her office. That's why she's here. Otherwise, should be with my wife. I'm the third option in the house. Definitely the third option, because if my wife and daughter are home, she will be with my wife first. My wife is not available, then she'll go to my daughter. And then if neither are available, I got her here. Well, that's all right. At least I'm an option, right? What happened to my arm? I got tendonitis on my left shoulder. It's a lot better today. A lot better. Not 100% yet, but dude, it's a lot better. Taquita, I'll have to drive now. I want to go to the track, so will you excuse me for a second? Let me get you down. There you go, girl. Careful with my wires. Thank you. Can you run from the cops? Yes, in some servers you have cops. What happens if you skip gears? Depends on what you do, the skipping. Let me get the 4C back lower so I don't hurt my arm here. About 70%. 2006 Honda Civic mentioned. This is the newer one, not I don't think it's a 2006. So what are your thoughts on the T300? Oh, I used to own one. They're good, man. They're not direct drive, but you know, and by today's standards, I would definitely get a Moza instead of a T300 again. What car did you pick? We're driving the Civic Type R. And we are in Nordschleife. It's been more than a week that I've been here. And I usually drive in Assetto Corsa Evo. Yeah, I'm still gonna be bad driving. The left arm can't really push it. We're gonna do one lap and then we're probably just gonna go to No Hesi. Does your chair feel the movement? Yes, I have a haptics Buttkicker on my seat. Yeah, it's not gonna be a fast lap by any means. How big are my screens? They are 65-inch TVs. 4K, 120 hertz. What Moza you got? I got the Moza R12 and the SRP pedals. The KS Pro, the CS Pro, and the TSW. What are my computer specs? My computer is a 4090 with a 9950X 3D, and I am running 64 gigabytes of DDR5 memory RAM. And I'm running triple TVs. In here, I'm around 120 FPS right now on a triple 4K. Yeah, we're at top speed on the top gear. Not gonna lie, but BMW Volvo. Thank you, Soup. Did the interior came from a real S60R, or did you get the parts from the Junkyard? Yeah, I got the S60R at the Junkyard. If you watch my tutorial on my channel, you'll be able to see it. It was a 2004 actually S60R, and then I just put the newer version of the center console here, and the newer climate control and radio. My arm is not gonna do well, so that's one lap only. Oh, in real life? That would be a bad day, Jacob. If you do that in a real car. If you money shift, you're most likely gonna over rev, and you are going to have some problems in your engine and transmission possibly. Gonna grind the gears, gonna do a lot of bad stuff to your car. Not a good day if you do that. But I don't know, I never money shifted in my life, thank God. And I've always owned a manual car. Here or there, I always had one. And I don't know, I just feel you gotta be really trying hard, because you feel the resistance. Unless you're one like, you want to change gears like Dominic Pareto, you're just not gonna do that normally. You can feel the resistance. They should make the bugs hit the windshield. I agree, man. That'd be so cool if they had like dirt coming. You know, especially if you're on a road like in Shotoko. How long have you been doing this? I've been doing this for about 5 years now. Time flies. Yeah, my left arm's still not good. Not good, man. Car guy, it's still like, it's better, way better. Can't even compare yesterday. Like, I can raise it, but I feel like when I'm turning here, I feel a little sharp pain still. You reckon when the new Forza comes out, it'll be beat Assetto? No, man, it's a completely different game. They're not gonna compete to each other. It's gonna beat Forza 5, yeah, but not Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa is way more realistic. Forza Horizon is still arcade, man. The graphics are gonna be good, but no, absolutely not, man. How practical is changing the final drive on a car? It depends on the mod. Some mods you can change the gear ratio a little easier. Some cars you can't. So it just depends on the mod. Hey bro, me again. Well, welcome. It's sunny now, and rainy days. The track is gonna be cool. Yeah, the track is cool when it's running. It's just a lot harder, obviously. And as you can see, I'm trying to give a break to my left hand. I'm just not trying to push it. Have you ever tried obeying traffic in GTA 5? Yeah, man. I've played GTA 5 a few times with the simulator. Even the gauge cluster works in GTA 5. If you go back in super old live streams, you'll see me live streaming when nobody watched me on YouTube. And then I stopped because I got a few like language warnings because of GTA. And I don't like to do language, and you know, I try to keep it PG here, so kids friendly, adults friendly, family friendly. What headset am I using? This is a Sennheiser. Oh, no, it's not a Sennheiser, is it? Yeah, Sennheiser. I forgot. It's I think it's a Sennheiser 500 something. I've had it for a while now. Yeah, my left arm. Those who know me know that I drive a lot faster here in Nordschleife. My best time here was 6 minutes with this car. Ooh. Very bad, very bad. Here's flat out, completely slow. And I'm doing what, 5 minutes and 45? Dude, I can be like a minute faster here. Have you ever played Lego Forza? No. Oh, the DLCs? No, I haven't. I didn't buy the DLCs. You have an RTX 3060 8GB with Ryzen 770 on 32GB of RAM. You think it will run these games? Yes, it will. I think it will. Maybe not at full resolution or full, you know, ultra graphics, but yeah. Yes, HD 500. That's the one, Rick. That's the one. Did you play Forza Horizon 5 before? Yes, I do play Forza Horizon. Quite a lot, actually. How was our time? 6 minutes and 25. Not that bad. Not that great either. You can see the time here on the bottom. My best time was a 6 minutes 8 seconds, and this lap was awful. Yeah, but we're not gonna force my arm. I don't want to have it hurting more tomorrow. So we're gonna go to Nohezi because I want to spare my arm. I want to spare it. Let's just load the Shutoku Revival Project. Awesome. Time for questions. If you guys have questions, I have answers. I'm playing on your simulator. It's cool. I won't spam this time, I promise. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you for not spamming, man. I appreciate you for not spamming. And the server is starting. Will you play with the chat at some point? Few people ask. Yes, I'm planning up shit, especially the members. So what I want to do is I want to talk to the members. Join my Discord. I want to create a channel on Discord. I got to talk to Makoto. To create a channel exclusively for members of my YouTube channel. And then we're going to set days that we can go and drive. Just us. We're going to make a very exclusive, cozy live stream. There's going to be just us. We can do voice. You guys can talk to me. That's my plan. I want to do that. Let me do some house cleaning. Awesome. House cleaned. Let me get started. Join server. How much does a setup like that cost, Vlad? I spent about $700. You can actually watch a tutorial on my channel and build one yourself. So let's drive the Cadillac CT5 V in Nordschleife, and let's try to make a point run today. Let's see if I can get my new personal best. My arm's been hurting the past few days. I couldn't work on my best, a better personal score. So we'll see if we can do it today. Yes, Upshift, the Discord is on the Linktree. So if you go to the description of this video, either on vertical or horizontal, you'll find the Linktree. And in the Linktree, you'll find the you'll find the link to Discord. Adam Bezarov, how do I like the Blackwing in real life? Man, my CT5V is the V, not the Blackwing. There is a second V difference. You would pay exactly double. I could have two of these cars for the price of one Blackwing for two more cylinders. This car is everything that in the V is available. So the interior is the same. This is all carbon fiber. I have carbon fiber here. I have the bucket seats that are like the V, the Blackwing. In fact, right here it says Blackwing on my seats. However, this car MSRP is $69,000. And if you want to buy a Blackwing, it's going to cost you, with the same trim interior, it's going to cost you $130,000. I didn't want to do that. I have other priorities in life, man. I don't want to sink that much money in a car. And I got to tell you, man, I'm so happy with this car. It works perfectly well. It's super gorgeous. It looks just like a Blackwing. It has the V. The interior is insane. The exterior is insane. Look at this. It's a great car, man. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't lie to anybody. I always say, like, when people ask me, "Oh, do you have a Blackwing?" No, I have a V. Very similar, but my car does 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, and a Blackwing does in 3.7. I think it's like below 4. Yes, it's faster, but is it worth the double? I don't know. How bad is the MSRP inflation in US right now? It wasn't. I got a discount, so I didn't pay MSRP on mine. I think I paid like $61,000, to be honest, on this car, after discounts and everything. Oh, no worries, man. They look the same, Adam. They literally look the same. The only way you can tell a Blackwing from a non-Blackwing, looking from the outside, is there is an air scoop, a fake air scoop, on to the side. Like, let me show the car here. This air scoop here, right here, it's a fake air scoop. It's not connected. And it's right here on the Blackwing. And the other way you can tell a Blackwing from a non-Blackwing, in the newer ones, because the old ones, you see the V, it's just a V. It doesn't say Blackwing here. Look, there's no Blackwing. In the newer ones, it says Blackwing right here. Right down here, it says Blackwing, and also on this side as well. That's the only way you can tell a Blackwing from a non-Blackwing. And this is the 2023 front end. My car is a 2026, so you can tell that it's slightly different. Let me put side by side here. So you can see that mine, gotta get it bigger here though. So mine is just one big headlight, and here is split in two. But I do have the strut bar here. You can see the strut bar on the mod here on the Blackwing. I have it here as well. You can notice the V that I just mentioned. I don't have the Blackwing written here. It's just a V. So yeah, and it's an insane price difference. I agree. I don't think it justifies, to be honest. I love V8s, man, but dude. Oh, Sean, no, man. They have the age restriction there, and I don't make any. I used to have a kid that was super friendly. He always wanted to be there, but he got kicked out by Discord, and I can't do anything, man. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn off the traction control here, and let's go. Let's try to cut, and let's try to set a point record today, because I need to improve my time. They are beautiful cars, man. I am very biased, but I love them. Fake Kana, welcome back, good sir. How you doing? All right, in order to get a point run, we're gonna have to be at the right speed and cutting the right lanes. So we're gonna try to stay at around 120, 30 miles an hour, and then we're gonna go for several lanes here, and we're gonna try to make a good run. We'll see. My arm's feeling a little better today, but not perfect. Newer versions have similar badging to an AMG Black Series then. I don't know. My dad has an AMG, but his car has the red logo in the back. He has an E53 AMG. I'm not very familiar with the logos on Mercedes. I'm not a big German car guy. I do respect the cars. I think some of them are gorgeous. I like some BMWs, but I don't know that well. Is your CT5V a manual or auto? So, car guy, unfortunately, the Vs, not the Blackwings. The Blackwings come in with the manual by default. You can order a 10-speed automatic. The Vs, however, only have a 10-speed. If I could have chosen a manual one, I probably would, although my wife wouldn't be happy because I already own a manual car, and I don't want to restrict her from driving it. She drives my Cadillac sometimes, and I want her to be able to. She knows how to drive a manual car, though. She just doesn't like it. What are the CSP settings? Oh, man, I have everything default. The only thing here that's different, I'm using a Maven graphics filter. Yeah, the wheel is fire, man. That is a Volvo, yes. It's a Volvo S60R with a Cadillac steering wheel right now. We're driving a Cadillac, so I think it's right. Please don't spam, Jay. You'll make my life a lot harder if you spam, man. What manual car? I have the Volvo S60R in manual transmission. Exactly like this one, with the space ball. Got a link to a good custom shaders patch. Yes. Maven Graphics. He's on Patreon. He has a free version, but the best one is paid. It's a Cadillac, bro. It's a Volvo. It's a Cadillac. Yes, it's both. Does the seat controls work? Yes, car guy. I have full electric power adjustment here. I can show you later, not now. I'm trying to do a point run, so we're going to focus here a little bit. Can I make a sim with a set of PXN? Yes, you can. PXN will work just fine, man. Any steering wheel will work. You have to do some adjustments on how you're gonna put it there, but yes, absolutely. Follow my tutorial for more. Leaders, oh yeah, I saw him, man. He worked that Cadillac Blackwing beautifully. He's doing some drifting. Dude, that's insane. Ooh, almost hit there. We don't want to hit it. We want to be nice and keep the 2 lives. I'm going a little bit slower. Maybe I'm being a little too careful here. Oh, dude, already crashed now. We're not going to be a good run. Oh, down to 1 life, so no more mistakes. What was your first car? My first car was a Ford Escort, 1995. It was manual. In Brazil, it's not a badge of honor to drive a manual car. It's actually the opposite. It's just what we have. Most cars are manual cars. What's the power consumption for the whole setup? Sitting 1500 watts. I think if I'm running a game, the 4090 is like pulling power, all the TVs are on, I'd say I'm at about that much. But it doesn't run the whole day, so I don't think I use too much. What do you think about the CTSV? Dude, the CTSV is also nice, man. I love the design. I owned a CTS 2016, not the V, and it was an amazing car. I loved it. That's one of the reasons why I got back to Cadillac. Where's your video? On the steering wheel tutorial. Charlie, I'm still working on it. I gotta finish editing. I gotta stop being lazy. I had my arm hurting the past few days. I'm getting back to normal now. but I plan to finish soon. Yeah, we can turn the rain on later. Just try to get a point run here. The points are not going to be that easy if it's not raining, but we can turn it on later. A 6-speed manual CTS V-Wagon. Dude, that is an insane car indeed. Absolutely insane. The V-Wagon is super cool. I love wagons, to be honest with you. Like my childhood cars is also an Escort. Maybe mine's a 70s version. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I owned a Brazilian version called the Ford Escort Hobby. It was a 1.0 engine with like 70 horsepower, broken fuel gauge, broken alternator. Sometimes I had to jump start it. It was a pretty bad car, and I changed it. I sold it and bought a Chevrolet Omega. Also manual transmission, and I owned that car for quite a few years. Oh, McKimmy! Hey guys, go check this guy out. He is a real goat for drifting. I have no clue how to drift. This guy is the king of drifting. If you're on TikTok right now, go check him out. How you doing, buddy? SRT. Oh, the Magnum. McKimmy, did I ever tell you that my uncle in 2006, 2007, owned a 300, listen, a Chrysler 300 wagon in Brazil. So in Brazil, I don't know why they had the Chrysler version instead of the Magnum. That car was beautiful. If you search on Google, you'll see. And it's not a face swap. It was an actual Chrysler 300, but instead of the sedan, it was the wagon. Oh man, thank you, man. No, I'm not. There's so many nice simulators out there. Mine is just a good old Volvo with that very nice Cadillac steering wheel, I might say. What was my first car? Like I said, it was a Ford Escort. 1995 Ford Escort, 1.0 engine, 70 horsepower. It had all kinds of issues. I used to have to push it uphill, hop inside the car, and jump start it. Because the alternator was broken for quite a while on it until I fixed it. And then I changed the car to a Chevrolet Omega. Yes, it was a thing. It was amazing, dude. It was amazing. It looked awful, super badass. It was very mafia car, man. Too bad it was, he liked silver cars. I'm not a big fan of silver. But I can only imagine that car in the black. Dude. What car am I using? I'm using the Cadillac CT5V Blackwing here in the game. And we are trying to make a little point run here. It's been a while. They resetted the score. I have just one life left. I don't think I'm going to go too far here, but I'm close to my points. We'll see if I can get a personal best and get going. A little more points. I got to get back to 1 billion points. I think I can do that. Oh, your Magnum was silver too? Sorry, man. I don't mean to criticize. It's just that I prefer black cars, man. All my cars are black now. I have a black Kia, a black Volvo S60 2022, a black Volvo S60R, and a black Cadillac CT5. Just black is the color that I like for it. Oh, man, I was so close. I did get my personal best improved by a little. Ah, dude. What the hell have I set up my guy? How long did it take to set this up? Siren Cat, it took me about 3 weekends to build the first version, but I've been working on it for about 4.5 years now, and that's why I have a tutorial on my channel that you guys can follow along and build it, and it's going to be a lot faster for you, and you get to, get to your results a lot cheaper and faster than I did. We're gonna get to the end here, so we're probably not gonna be able to do a good run here, but we'll see. Black and white, I don't like silver personally. Oh, okay. So it's not just me. I currently have a 2000 Mercedes C230 compressor, black on gray, nothing flashy. Dude, those are the last Mercedes I like. That era of Mercedes, I think those looked amazing, man. The very early late 90s, early 2000s, they looked beautiful. You ever just have issues with crashing in no hesi with certain cars and servers? No, man, I've been pretty solid here. The only times I get crashes now, that I've been getting some crashes, was in LA Canyon a couple of days ago. It froze on me a couple of times. Let me clean up the road here so I can make my U-turn. Very random person. You keep coming back. I appreciate you coming back, man. Iman, how much did the setup cost? About $700. Can you tell me how to get into your Discord? It's on the description, man. Just click on the Linktree, click the link, and you're gonna get to my Discord. All right, let's go. Let's try the point run again. Got 2 lives. Let's see if I can do it. Isabella, look at this. Look at this, Isabella. The medicine yesterday. Look, my arm. It's above my head for the first time in more than a week. So we're driving a little better today. Still not pushing it though. Henry Ford, any customer can have a car painted any color. One of the longest black. I do it. I am that kind of person. I can have any color as long as it's black. You have a Discord? Yes, I do. Very random. And we do talk a lot there. There's a lot of people building cars there. Simulators, not cars. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Can I make the setup cheaper or no? You can make it cheaper. Yes, of course. It depends on where you source your car parts, man. Everything is related to car parts. You can get it for free. Say you have a car that's just laying in your driveway, non-functional, not worth to fix it. You can just get the interior. Or you can like bid and buy like a a total car, get the interior out and sell the other parts and get the money back. You can go to a junkyard like I did, pull the parts, and then just call it a day. You'll spend about $300 if you do that. Or you can go on eBay and spend thousands of dollars. So it depends on your point of view, you know, what you want to do. Siren Cat. I want to make my 2020 WRX black. It's Lapis Fur Blue from factory right now. Are you gonna vinyl it? Like put the wrapping around it? Yes, the hand is working, mostly. Still hurts a little, but a lot less than yesterday, and a lot... Oh, shit, come on. So hard to get the points again. I gotta get the 1,000,000 points. We're gonna try today. We're gonna get those 1,000,000 points. I still have time. Just hard to focus and talk at the same time. I lost just a millisecond there, and then I crashed it. Oh, thank you, Mattis. Oh, there again. Oh, man. Let me head again and get started. All right. Go. Points, points, points. Focus on the points. I like the new camera angle. Thank you, man. I like this camera angle as well. Hey, Daryl. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, man. I think the camera angle helps out. Helps out a little bit. Gives... Well, right away you can see the third monitor there that you know so well. How you doing, man? Are you at work? Have you ever considered offering servers at local car meets, specifically to aid building sims for profit? Dude, I thought about that. The problem is I have a full-time job that pays me well, so building simulators would have to pay me even better. And it's a hard math to close right now. Maybe if I get bigger on YouTube, I don't know, you can see. Bro, do you have a BMW? I watched your shorts and I saw a BMW steering wheel. Or did you just bought from Facebook Marketplace? Yes, I have a BMW, an Audi, and a Volvo, and the Cadillac steering wheels. Those are the real cars, steering wheels that I own right now. The BMW I did not buy on Facebook. I bought it on a junkyard. I spent $15 on that steering wheel. Yes. If you go to a pick and pull, you're gonna spend peanuts. It's cheap. It's really cheap. A lot of people don't believe me. Just go to a pick and pull junkyard and you'll see it's really cheap. Not expensive whatsoever. and it's definitely worth. You can get like super nice steering wheels for a fraction of the price you would pay on eBay. All you have to do is be willing to remove the steering wheel and get the airbag out, because most junkyards will not let you buy the airbag. You just have to pull it out, clean it up, and off you go. I also have an older Volkswagen Scirocco out back. Oh, nice. Those are hard to find now. What was your first wheel? My first wheel was a Trustmaster T300. T300 Trustmaster, and it was a good wheel. It's certainly good, but it's not direct drive, and I started wanting to have like real steering wheels and stuff like that. I didn't want to push it. So, you're getting angry. I'm not listening to you, Sean. I am listening to everybody, buddy. I'm not here just for you. I'm here for all my audience. So, unfortunately, I'm not exclusive, man. How do you get the airbag out? So it depends on the car, Itchy. Hey, Itchy, how you doing, man? I missed you the other day. I saw you sent a gift after you left. Itchy, on the BMW, it's the easiest one. You get just basically a screwdriver, and you can unscrew the airbag and just pull it out. On the Volvo, you have to use I use pennies, like small coins, and you pry out. There's little not plastic, they're kind of rubber tabs that hold the airbag to the airbag holder cover, and you just got to pry them out and pull it out. It's a little harder, but it's doable. The Audi's super easy as well. It's just a screw. Like in 2 minutes you're done. There's a lot, of ways. Is there a tutorial on how to install real car steering wheel? Yes, I do have one already, SNS, and I am posting the new one as soon as I finish editing. The video is recorded. I just need to edit the video, man. What do you think about the G29? Same that I think about the T300, man. It was a great steering wheel when it came out. It's just an older, dated now. If you're gonna buy a brand new G29, don't do it. You have access to a used one, way better than, any wheel is better than a keyboard. Period. So, they're great. They do their thing, and they have feedback. They were awesome when they came out, but now there's better options out there. The red light, the shift light, I'm gonna put on the video, but I don't know if I'm gonna make a separate tutorial for the lights. I'll put it that way. Alright, imagine hooking up a real airbag. Yeah, now that would be a bad idea. How about a Toyota? I'm not big on Toyotas. I don't know, I'm just not big on Japanese cars overall. Not to say that I don't like Japanese cars, it's just that I wouldn't buy one, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain. I had a Trustmaster T80, I believe. Was the PS3, PS4 version. Yes, that was it. Sadly, the steering went out. Yeah, I mean, eventually they'll give out on you, but they were still good steering wheels, man. Thank you, KXRL. What BMW F Series, wherever, but what BMW you have? I don't have real BMWs in my garage. I have just the simulator is a BMW E60, and the steering wheel is from an F30. I already told you how to get to Discord, man. I'm not gonna tell you again. So you can be angry all you want and write caps all you want. All that's gonna get you is a mute. So Sean, take it easy. Take a chill pill, dude. We're trying to get, like good vibes here, not bad vibes. If you're on the bad vibe, just keep scrolling, man. Breathe in, breathe out, smell the flower, blow the candle, and come back when you're calm, man. It's on my Linktree. I told you, I told him, Motolu. He's just not listening to it. Ooh, that was close. No, I want to know how to remove the airbag in a Toyota. What do you mean the airbag? The airbag in a Toyota? I never pulled the Toyota steering wheel. Also curious on how much power this whole system and Sims are pulling. I know how much, I just don't remember off the top of my head, but it's not a whole lot. People think it's a lot more. You see the lights and everything here is just 12 volts on a power supply, like a small power supply. Just a few amps and not big. There's another separate Discord link. Yeah, there's a Discord link on my Linktree. I hope it's working. If it's not working, I'll check it out later. But even still, I can't just stop driving to fix it right now. Kale. Wait, you have a Discord? Yes, I do, sir. I have a Discord. Link in my bio, in my Linktree. And I think it's working because people were joining. If there's no link, people can't join. Almost 500 people there right now. Crazy dudes building cars and talking about cars, simulators. I have a 270-degree steering wheel I bought from somewhere. Is it compatible with almost all the old consoles? Oh, I see, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, Just Trev. Sorry if I'm trying to read and drive at the same time and trying to get for I'm going for a point run here, but that's why I'm a little bored. Oh no, it's just barely a kiss. And why is those cars lined? They're not supposed to be like that. Come on, get out of my way. Oh, dude. Yeah, we got one strike, so can't get any more hits if I want to pass my personal best. This series is a little bit harder, I think. They're making it a little harder. The points were getting too outrageous. 9Q, stop spamming, man. I'm not going to answer you if you keep spamming, man. How do I turn my police on in career mode? What career mode, man? Set, of course, is not very known for a career mode. Flybrick, I just rigged up my seat warmer ventilation and had to switch from a simple power supply. Yeah, you don't need a lot of power. People think that you do need like thousands of watts now, man. Remember, it's just 12 volts for most things. Flybrick, if you're reading this, you're texting and driving. Don't look around. There's a trooper. Yeah, man, there's always a trooper around. Is that wheel from a CTS? No, this wheel is from a CT5V. What do you think is the best sounding car? Oh man, there's so many good sounding cars. I can't just pick one. I love Lamborghini sounds. I love V8 sounds. This Cadillac CT5V in real life has a mean sound. What else? The Volvo T5 Catless that I have right now, it's super nice. The sound is... 9Q, $700, buddy. $700. And you can watch my tutorial on my YouTube channel, and I break down the costs for the car parts. Obviously, $700 will not cover the TVs or the PC or the wheelbase. It's just for the rig itself, the physical part of my simulator. What makes my simulator special? Should I get a handbrake for my setup, or is it not worth it? It depends on your usage. I think it's always worth to have a handbrake. I mean, it's not gonna hurt you, and you can buy those generic handbrakes, to be honest. That's what I have. I'm perfectly happy with that. Flybrick, wait a minute. I had to switch phones just to watch your live. Oh, why, man? Oh, 1% battery. Gotcha. Thank you, car guy. Thank you, sir. I was wondering, should I buy a Seto or BeamNG? Well, if you have to choose just one, I'm going to tell you a Seto Core. A Seto Core is super versatile, and it has a million free mods. Now, is it to say that BeamNG is not? It is. Super nice. I just think that you're going to be better off if you have to choose one with a Seto Cores. Now, if you have the money, dude, by all means, man, get both. Both are cool games. They're not money hungry. They're not going to be buying, charging DLCs and stuff. Like with the TV, wheels, and etc. So I don't know the exact cost because I got a lot of stuff here for free. What I did was on my YouTube channel, when I made my tutorial, I did go into a breakdown of the prices that you would buy this stuff. I would have spent about $9,000 with the 3 TVs, with the PC that I have. My PC is a 4090 with a 9950X3D, so it's a very powerful CPU, 64 gigabytes of memory RAM, It's a beefy computer, and so that's about $9,000 if you would add everything. Which in the grand scheme of simulator, it's not a bad price. Do I play more Forza Motorsport? No. I played Forza Horizon a few times. Not a big on that one either. I'm good, Ilham. How you doing, man? Yeah, Assetto Corsa is a good choice, man. You can't go wrong with Assetto Corsa. You can go into No Hesi. You can just drive around Nordschleife. You can download LA Canyons. You can download so many real life tracks. Is T300 good wheel? Yeah, we talked about this a few minutes ago, but yes, it's a good wheel. In the past, I mean, if you're gonna buy a new one, no. If you're gonna buy it used, yes. So it depends on what you're looking for. If you already have one and you're checking if it's good, yes, it's amazing. Way better than a keyboard, put it this way. If you're gonna buy a wheel now, you're on the market, I would urge you to look at Moza R3s or PXNs. And I am biased towards Moza, but I do prefer their ecosystem. Their steering wheels look better. They have more stuff coming out. Super excited about what's coming in the future for them. We're playing Assetto Corsa, Ilham. And if you buy Moza, please check out my Linktree and use my affiliate link. That helps a lot. Got the PXN V99. Yes, it's a good steering wheel, man. It's a good combo. I've heard good things about it. To be honest, I never used it. But I've heard good things about the PXN. They're doing a good job, and I love that we have new players in the market. I remember when I started sim racing, it was Logitech, it was Trustmaster, Fanatec, or Simicube, basically. And Simicube was like $3,000, Fanatec was $1,000, and you had the $200 like T300, $300 I think it was at the time. It wasn't even comparable. Sorry to hear about your Peugeot. Do you reckon what it could do front assist? What do you mean? Would you consider Linux? I thought about Linux. I don't know. Still, I need stuff to just work in the morning. If I'm live streaming, I just need stuff to come here and work. I don't need to be fumbling around on installing mods and things, so I don't know. How do you use a real steering wheel? I have a video coming tutorial on my channel. The process of making this one is recorded. I just need to edit. I have a Fanatec video already up on my channel. The first video I ever posted, in fact. What's the FOV? This looks slow. The FOV is perfect, man. It's super calculated for the triple TV. It looks slow because that's how games look, man. And you're not here with me, so you can't see the peripheral view does a lot of the speed sensation, man. I have my eyes here seeing the things flying by the window. That gives me the sensation. You're watching on a screen on your phone or your computer. Oh no, what happened? Was it timer? Oh, it was a timer. But still a little better. 500,000 points. Yeah, they made it harder. They made it a lot harder now. Thank you, Sean. Just chill, man. Just take a chill pill and enjoy the live stream, dude. Do you use neck FX? No, I disabled neck FX here. I have my real neck I can turn around, so I disable it. I don't like the movement it makes onto the screen because I don't know, it makes the car move around. If I turn my steering wheel, I don't want to keep changing my point of view, you know? My friend crashed his Nissan Sentra, the 90s version, years ago. I still remember near a church, just a dent. Back in the OG PSX days, I had the Mad Cat steering wheel. Whatever happened to that company? I don't even know that company. What car am I in? I'm in a Cadillac CT5V, and I'm driving a Volvo S60R interior with a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. Where did I say wrong? I said wrong. It's a S60R interior with a Cadillac steering wheel. We're trying to beat my personal best, but they made it harder. Apparently the points don't go high as fast, so I was at 1,100,000,000 in my last record, and that put me into best 500 in No Hesi. I did a run now, and I think I ran out of time, and I got 500,000 points, which is about half of what I did last time. What was your best? It depends on the season, Ensar. My best, like I was certified once when they had the 10 million points only, but it was a lot harder to get to 10 million. Then they reset that. I didn't run for a long time, and then a few months ago I did a run, 2 billion points. That was a very good run. That put me in like 80th place on solo, and then they reset that. I did again, and that put me in 300th place with a 1,100,000,000. And now they started the new season now in No Hesi. They reset it again. They changed the point system. So I've got 500 million points right now as my best points. And we're doing a run right now. Not a very focused run because I'm talking to you guys. It's always hard to live stream and talk and drive and read the chat at the same time, but I'm trying my best. And my arm's still not 100% though. Very uncomfortable to hold a controller instead of having a steering wheel. Yeah, I agree. Not only you have to be super gentle when you're, turning. We're gonna get to the end here. Oh man, yeah. That wastes time and causes possible crashes. Hey, Mr. John Rambo. I'm good, man. How are you? Hello there, Mac. 1896. How you doing, brother? Thank you, brother Toro. Why is the steering wheel saying Cadillac, but it's literally the interior of a Volvo T5? Because of that. It's a Volvo S60R, not a T5. And this is a Cadillac steering wheel because we're driving a Cadillac CT5. I have the Volvo. Just we're driving the other one. I'm great, man. I'm doing great. Today, my arm's feeling better. Look, I can raise it. I'm even holding. What steering wheel with pedals do you recommend for under $100? Oh, dude. Only used. You cannot find anything new for under $100 that will get you anywhere. Come on. Give me some space because I need to do my U-turn here. Let's see if I can make it without crashing because I got some points going on here. There we go. Let's see. 10 minutes left. Let's see if I can get to a better point. 35 million. We're not doing so well. I don't think we're going to pass my 500 million. And on the 2-lane here, it's a little harder. They should give us more points when we pass here. Hitting upper body at the gym and using my G923 feels like hell. I am subscribed. Thank you, Cedric. What steering wheel do you use? I'm using a Moza R12 here. And we are using right now the Cadillac steering wheel. So I have the Cadillac, I have the Volvo, I have quite a few. Audi, BMW. Logitech G57? I don't know that one. A G57? I know the G25, G27, G29. Bro, my Xbox setup is made out of a cardboard stand with a steering wheel with pedals. Oh man. What speed should you cut at? So, you should try to cut between... Oh, shit. Oh, man, not gonna make it again. So you should try to cut about 110 to 130 miles an hour. Darn it. That's alright. We did improve our points. Maybe when my hand gets better, we can do better. I'm Yes, I have the 5 Fine. I don't remember which one of the 5 Fines. Maybe that one. I don't know. The 5 Fine model. It's pretty good. I mean, I've heard some professional YouTubers, and they did not sound any worse than they sure, you know, all those expensive microphones. I'm not gonna spend a fortune here, man. Unless, like, I am... unless we're, like, super getting money out of this thing. Yeah, my arm's not happy now. Yeah, you gotta go slower, man. If you go too fast, the traffic is gonna be at the wrong position. So when you're cutting, all you have to do is like go for all lanes like this. And you see my speed right now, it's about 110. Like, you can go a little faster, about 120, like about right now is good. And then, and you don't crash like this, but you try to keep within. Please don't swear. I never swear, man. Have you ever heard me swearing here? What is the most realistic sim game you've played with your setup? Like trying your real life cars on the game. Assetto Corsa is pretty good if the mods are right. BeamNG is also pretty good. But they're all like have their pros and cons, man. Oh, nice, your iPhone X. It's a classic one, man. Oh, no worries, Jordan. Appreciate you guys watching it. iRacing, it's debatable. Even professional drivers like Verstappen prefer to drive on Assetto Corsa, for instance. Verstappen has several interviews that he says he prefers to drive on Assetto Corsa. I did race in iRacing. I really don't like their subscription model. I don't like that. How do you remove the background noises? This microphone is pretty good for removal of background noises, but I don't know. I'm not doing anything special. The G27 good? Yeah, I mean, it's my opinion, as always. Like, a G27 is great if that's what you have, and if you buy it on a deal that used, you know, price was very good, then yes. But is it like worth buying right now? Absolutely not. A brand new one? No. Heck no. Oval Racing. Yes, Oval Racing, in fact, I think it has the best physics for Oval Racing, Itchy. And not only that, the problem is there's not a single race, Itchy. In my opinion, Assetto Corsa, if you go on an oval, they all suck with the AI, man. I have to try... I heard good things about Automobilista 2 in Oval Racing. But, I don't know. It's just something I need to check. I couldn't get my Automobilista 2 running on my triple. It's just been a nightmare. I don't know why. I used to be able to, and they updated the game a few times, and then it's just stopped working. How are you reading the chat while driving? Crashing and trying my best, man. The chat's right here. You can see the chat window. This is the chat window. The touchscreen head unit looks like an Apple CarPlay iOS 16 interface. Yeah, I made it a while ago, so it kind of looks the older interface, not the glass, you know, mirror one, whatever they have now. I'm not using my Apple CarPlay on the Cadillac though. It has a good Google system. Yeah, that's what I heard. If you have the fourth monitor, that's what it breaks the whole thing, right? And I don't want to turn that one off. Ridiculous. I don't want to not have my Apple CarPlay here. Thank you, Ramsey. Have you ever tried joining pro or semi-pro sim racing league before? Maynard, no. I'm gonna be very blunt and honest. I can sim race. I can go on a track, do a good lap on Nordschleife. I can try a race or two, but I'm not a very consistent driver. If I go on a 30 laps race, I'm gonna make mistakes. I don't know if I lose focus, what happens. So, I'm not a competitive sim racer, you know? I'm not one that can go like for 70 laps. and not have a single mistake made, or very few mistakes. So I just do well here, no hezzy. I can go on a racetrack and not make a fool out of myself. I can't drift. I don't use the racing lines or assists, but still, I'm just a regular, you know, dad playing a video game at home, man. My car has Android head unit with YouTube. Yes, that's cool, man. You can get, there's a Android version of this a guy made. I forget his name now. Thank you, PG. Yeah, we try to make the run. Let's go to the pits, and then we're gonna go back to LA Canyon. My arm's starting to hurt a little. Why haven't you been playing ATS Justin Groves? It's a good question, man. I've been trying to diversify a little more. I was too much on truck, and I don't know if that was hurting my viewership, so I decided to test something new. He can Formula 1 like a boss, though. I probably missed the other one. Who can? Hey, Nick! How you doing, bro? What's my opinion on go-karting, Ned? I love go-karting. I used to own a go-kart when I was younger, and I think it's a lot of fun. Does it relate to real-life driving? No, it's very different, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I haven't seen shorts of you driving the real S60R. Yeah, I haven't been posting my real cars anymore a lot. I just rarely post on cars. I've just been focusing more on the simulator. Thank you, Mind, or Trey. Thank you, Trey. Bro, would you ever consider a blueprint for us basic layman dads on how to piece a setup like this? Oh yeah, man, it's on my YouTube channel, Red Ramsey. Just watch my tutorial. That's a blueprint right there, and I promised to put the blueprint, the actual blueprint, but I had to update a few measurements, and I always forget to do that. So it ended up, but all the measurements are there. You can go along and build. I've had a lot of people building simulators, and they worked. So I guess it's good enough so people can build. What point giving you? So this is no hezzy. Every time you go near cars and you cut traffic, you get more points. And that you get combo for speed, for how close you are to the cars, or how you cut and made, you know, all the lanes like this. If you cut back and forth. Hey, Decipher, how you doing, buddy? Yes, left hand. Got left hand today. It's still not 100%, but look, I can raise it above my head. Good morning, Larv. Bro, the gauges even show the real time like it's 9. Yeah, it's 9:36 now. The gear, the everything is working there. Yeah. Good morning, man. How you guys been, Cypher and Larv? Let's go as fast as we can. We're gonna go back to the pits anyways. No, I can't go. I can't crash. Oh, thank you, Ramsey. Thank you, sir. Oh, no worries, man. Thank you for checking out the channel. I really appreciate you guys. Back in service. Yeah, it is still hurting a little, but the doctor's appointment yesterday made a huge difference. She gave me a shot of anti-inflammatory right here on my shoulder. And I could feel the difference yesterday. I have seen you a lot, I believe, on TikTok, and literally just stumbled on you here. Oh, nice, man. That's the best place to be, man. My TikTok is not doing so well lately. They demonetized me. They keep getting, you know, restrictions. There's one right now, I think. Let me see what they're on about right now. They're saying low quality. It's not low quality. I literally have 10,000 bits being sent. Yeah, that's TikTok for you guys. Let's go to. It's just the end of the map, so it's a circle. I can just go around, or I can go straight here and go around. But we're gonna go to LA Canyons again. I don't want to push my arm too hard, and I think LA Canyons was doing a little better for my arm. All right, let me close this. Let's get the Porsche again. I like the Porsche in that map. Roadkill, low quality is crazy. Yes, I don't know why they do that. Might be too much. They're never happy, Itchy. I don't know about you. Have you heard of this? They demonetized, they removed me from the Creator Network program, allegedly because I am copying somebody else. But then somebody read it in a different way, and I agree. Let me read it out loud, because I do think that they are onto something. So the reason they stated my account was disqualified, they said, the account with unoriginal content. Your account contains content that is copied entirely or reproduce ideas from another source, and it's ineligible from the Creator Rewards program for violating the Creator Monetization Account policy. So the way I read it before was, they say that I'm copying somebody else. But somebody said on, I think, Threads, that it could be because they monitor other social media like Instagram and Facebook. And because I usually post on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok all together, they're saying that my content is the same as the other sources. So, I don't know. That could be it. But I don't know. I have no clue. I have to wait now a month to reapply, and I don't think they're going to prove it if that's the case, because I continue to post on social media. I'm not going to stop. TikTok, if they weren't like... If they were still paying me what they did pay me 2 years ago, yeah. Yeah, so screw them, Itchy. Screw them. That's why now I'm focusing a lot on my YouTube channel, and I don't give, a single F. I had to put my face in my video since, dude, Farm, that's what I kind of try to do here, so they see a person. Because before, this is what people saw. This is my camera before. Like, just like this. And as much as I love the camera being like this, it's just... not showing my face. So I decided to, okay, you can see my white beard and my lovely face. How do you got a CTSV? It's a CT5 DMG, and I got it on eBay. Yeah, it needs to be original. Yeah, in your dreams that I'm gonna just edit a video exclusively for them. There's no way in hell. I'm in United States, car guy. Itchy here is a super nice content creator. He is in Australia. You guys should check him out. He's got a super cool motion sim rig. You guys think my simulator is cool? You guys should check out Itchy. Yeah, that's what fixed for me. I got force tracked and changed it. Yeah, but mine, I got the disqualification this week on Monday, I think. Monday or Tuesday. So I can't even say, and I was already using this camera. Is it like a real car wheel? Yes, it's a real car, a real CT5V steering wheel, and I have different airbag covers here if I want to click the wrong button, go back. Ooh, don't fall. I think I hit the keyboard. Tick should not be doing that. I think it may be a game. I don't know, man. I don't know what the problem is, Nick. They're usually always like a... Dude, Rice. We got Rice. We got Itchy. Man, we got the full star cast here. How you doing, Rice? Long time no see. Maybe, I don't know. But I've seen more people playing... Well, I don't know. Maybe because my my FYP page just kind of shows what I usually interact with. Yeah, you might be right. Do you think that could make a drink button that works? Yeah, I could make a drink button that works. Every button here works, but I don't have a drink button. Does the game have a horn? Yes. What car is dashboard from? It's a Volvo S60R, man. Dude, I love your new car, Rice. Pretty cool car, and I hear from your post that you're having a blast. So that's what matters the most, man. That wheel is sick. Custom? You could say so. It's a real Cadillac CT5V steering wheel, and I just converted to work here on my simulator. I'm gonna post a tutorial on my channel. So essentially it's running on an ESP32 to get the lights working for shift light, and the buttons also work. I have broken a Peugeot 107. It drives, but the car didn't pass the inspection. Maybe that could become a simulator. I don't know, just throwing out there. Is it scary to crashing that? Not in this game. In BeamNG, yes. It gets a little scary. Yeah, in BeamNG it does. You just saw a crash right here. Impromptu. I meant to do that. Oh yeah, Avery, I recorded the tutorial already. I just need to finish my editing. But if you're super curious and want to see it today, I already have a video on the steering wheel. It's a different one that I built, the BMW one, and it's on my channel already. Man, I do not know why there's Moza labeled in the glove box. What do you mean? You do not know? It's all Moza system. They're sponsoring me. There's Moza everywhere. I'm promoting Moza, dude. I get a commission every time somebody buys a Moza product based on my recommendations. So yeah, you got a guitar yesterday. Nice. Daughter's playing, learning how to play a guitar. Super cool. Gotta love soft body physics, dude. Those are the best, roadkill. Those are the best indeed. David, I have a bad left shoulder. Good excuse, but I don't know how to drift as well. I'm learning how to drift. Eventually, I'll get there. So I'm just going around. I changed from no hesi to here because this pushes my arm a little less than no hesi for some reason, even though I'm making more turns. How much is your setup? Little shaker. I spent about $700 in car parts and hardware, not including the TVs and the PC. Just so you know, that's a Volvo? No, that's a Volvo, just so you know. And that's a Volvo S60R. 2005 to be more precise, a P2R platform, amazing M66 gearbox, with a Cadillac CT5V 2026 steering wheel. Yes, I know what you meant. And I don't know if you noticed, my username is called Flybrick, and there's a letter and 2 numbers with another letter. S60R. Yeah, I like the Cadillac steering wheel, man. I do have this car, and I love the steering wheel so much. So much. And especially now that I converted the Super Cruise to shift light, see? Ah, dude, it's so cool. How does the map work? This is a game. The map is a free roam map. And this map allows you to drive around and do all kinds of cool things. I also have the Volvo wheel here, Neto. I have the Volvo, I have a BMW. It depends on what car am I driving. I'm driving the Porsche. I don't have a Porsche steering wheel though. You guys want to send me one? I also switch back to Assetto. They're much easier, less damping. I like Assetto Corsa, man. I don't know why, but rubles are crazy in economy. Oh, I know why, man. You know why. Everybody knows why. What wheel setup is that? Moza? Yes, sir. CP Gaming. It's a Moza R12 with a SRP pedal. Why is the Cadillac steering wheel driving itself? It's not driving itself. Absolutely not. Neto, yes, it's actually reading the speed. It reads the... Ooh, careful, Taquita, careful. It reads the RPMs, the fuel, it reads the name of the car right here, the gear, the temperature here is the CPU temperature, 71 degrees Celsius. Here you see the GPU temperature on the top. That's actually me driving. Dude, you drive super well, man. I've seen you driving in that Ferrari quite a few times. Dude, you're insane, bro. How to get traffic on the LA map? All you have to do is go to the map version on the when you choose the layout, you can choose the one with traffic, and then you go to track day and add the traffic. Like for traffic, you need to do a track day. Neto Franco, you kind of see how many turns I have here, and I am pushing. I'm not just chilling, I'm driving, but I can't push it too hard because I don't want to crash all around. I don't want to hurt my arm more than I have to. Does this sim have an API to create software, like stuff for the dials? That one does. SimHub does. Not a set of forces. Not the game itself. It's a software called SimHub, and it's what's running my gauge cluster and also my CarPlay. Thank you, man. Jakilo Hakan. Yeah, this Porsche handles even better because it's a no hezzy spec. You can now you can't go back here. Now you can. Let me if I move my camera around. You can read no hezzy there. What it means is this car has a lot more grip than it usually would. If I drive the realistic version, then it's gonna be a lot more realistic. But it's still a lot of grip. The GT, the 992 GT3 RS is insane in real life. Thank you, YTXZ. Sorry, I skipped the letter. You're gonna be shocked when I tell you the price of a bag of chips. 500 rubles. How much is that in dollars? $5? Yeah, I understand that kind of problem because I'm from Brazil, man. And in Brazil, like, everything is super expensive as well. And conversion is insane. Like, if I go spend holiday in Brazil, I'm a king. I can go into very expensive restaurants and I'll spend, like, if I were going to a McDonald's here. Rocky, I'm editing the 2 real mod to make the police chases more realistic. Nice, dude. I love police chases. I wish we had more police mods for this game. Better be a big bag. When someone buys my Logitech G920, I'm gonna buy a Moza R3. Dude, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I can guarantee you that. That was... Sorry, Volvo. Woohoo! Continue going that way. Oh, nice, man. Send it over, man. I love a good police mod. I love being the police. Not running away from the police. I like chasing people. Can you do that in your mod? The average car in the Philippines is 1.1 million pesos, and that's $18,000 in the US. Yeah, like in Brazil, man, everything is like 100,000 reais nowadays. Even older cars are being sold for outrageous prices. But the problem is not just the conversion, it's the purchase power that you get in Brazil. Like an average person will earn roughly from 70 to 100,000 reais per year, right? But here in US, average is about what, $60,000, $70,000. That's average for a US, working person. Like, you can buy a Honda Civic or, like a good entry car if you're just looking for a car to drive for about $25,000 to $30,000, meaning your yearly salary can pay 2 cars. In Brazil, even if you get 100,000 reais average, a brand new Honda Civic will cost you 200,000 reais. So you need to work 2 years to be able to afford a Honda Civic. And that's the purchase power that is completely off the balance, you know. Is a direct drive big different? Yes, it is. It is, man. I can't overstate how much different. Oh, that'd be awesome, Rocky. Oh, that's a low salary, man. I'm sorry to hear, FFE. Well, I do wish you a very speedy recovery, man. Oh, take care, Upshift. Thank you for joining and becoming a member, dude. I promise I'm gonna ask Makoto to make a channel that you guys on Discord can have access to when you are members to my channel. Bro, you have to get a bezel-free kit for your monitors. Dude, yeah, I know what you guys think. And trust me, if you're here this close to the TV, you only see the A-pillars. I don't see the connections, man. I really don't. My brain just completely erases it. The only time I get annoyed with the bezel is when I'm looking at the video. Like, you guys are seeing that bezel screaming at your faces. I'm not. I'm here in real life, and all I see is my peripheral view, you know, just driving around, and the A-pillar of the car, which is in the correct location of an A-pillar of a car. We do get the bezel in a real car, right? Think about it. So it doesn't bother me that much. What I want to get, Mike, is I want to get eventually, you know, those like, not a vinyl, it's like a transparent, like matte thing. So my TVs don't have that much reflection, because I do get a lot of reflection here. Have you used a Trustmaster wheel? Yes, I have, Neuro. I still own, I have it still in my attic, a T300. Welcome back, Sean. Guys, I'm gonna start my spiel, so if you're watching the live stream right now, double click to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, because in about 4 minutes, I have to end my live stream. I have a meeting at 11. Fair notice, Nick, also to you, I'm gonna be not gonna be live streaming on Thursday. I have a client presentation on Thursday, so I have to be in person at their office. And funny enough, it's here in Tampa, so it's gonna be nice. How's the arm? Look. I can raise it. I can raise my arm. When is your next live stream? Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here on Thursday. Then I'm back on Friday, regular time, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ow. Isabella, she said hi to Upshift, not to you. Excuse me. Can I just keep going? Sorry, buddy. You were just in the way. Yeah, it's just Thursday. Gonna be back on Friday. A T300 RS, yes. Would you say it's a big difference to direct drive? Oh, dude. Yes, it's a big difference, man. It's a big difference. Especially if you get an R5. R3 is gonna be different already. It's just different, man. I don't know how to explain. Like the unlimited, you can play truck with 1800 degrees of turn, or you can just change it as you want, you know. What game is this? This is Assetto Corsa. And we're gonna find a place here to start doing some donuts. Or, you know what? Let's just go back like this. Let's do some donuts while I do my end of live stream spiel. And I thank you guys for being here with me. Oh, I got Taquita here. Say hello, Taquita. Good dog. That's my good dog. Dog. That's a good dog. Alright, let's put back here on the screen. And we can kind of do our thing. Let's get the volume a little lower so I don't... what time is the live stream? So the live streams start at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We usually go on for about 2 hours, roughly. And I play several games, and you guys can... what do you do for work, dude? I work with market research. I'm an executive, and I work with market research. Oh, not that one. Yeah, I'm so happy I can raise my arm. I'm very happy I can raise it. Yeah, I work from home. That's one of, you know, that's a super nice advantage of my current job. It's just I'm able to stay at home, do my virtual commute in the morning, and, you know, get to pick up my daughter at school. That's amazing. I love that. But guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here with me. I really appreciate you guys subscribing, hit the like button, do all that kind of good stuff. I really hope to see you guys tomorrow. Again, Thursday, I'm not going to be here, but I'll be back on Friday, then after. So tomorrow, I'm here, and then Friday, I'll be back. So stay safe, guys. Enjoy your day, and say bye to Takita. Bye, guys. Have an awesome day.